IndyCar IR18. So here it is, the Dallara IR18, and something particularly interesting about this car, this package, is not just the fact that it's been given with data by Dallara, but if you look at those liveries, they are pretty, how shall I say, known to us, aren't they? It is officially licensed Dallara IR18, so officially licensed IndyCar series with official liveries, entity data, all the sponsors, Scott Dixon's car here. We should find the plain yellow Helio Castroneves car somewhere. That's the DHL car. I haven't watched IndyCar for quite some while, I gotta say. Anyway, long story short, this is an official car. This is a very, very interesting addition to the rFactor 2 car family, because you can set a lot of things, rear geometry, descriptions, so you can set it at total different things, all for road course, different roll centers, different anti-squats and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna keep it on standard though to what it was. Probably a complete own magic to think about. So it's not only about the rear, also the front, then track restrictions, Barberston, Petersburg, IMS road course. You have like literally a couple of presets around, which is really pointing to what could be content in the future to rFactor 2. Imagine Long Beach, Laguna Seca, Portland we already got, IMS road course we already got, Nashville, Toronto, Mid-Ohio, Road America, Detroit. You know, what if Studio 397 is thinking about bringing this content in the future to rFactor 2? Remember, rFactor 2 and Studio 397 is now basically owned by an American company with Motorsport Games, so that could very well bring up some interesting things in the future. Steering method, wheelbase, you can still again change and select between, and I want this to stop real quick, between the 118 to 121 inch wheelbase. You got a road configuration, a short oval configuration, and an oval configuration, as well as an Indy 500 configuration. So you see there is a lot of stuff different on the car. You see different aero packages, different rear flaps. So there is a lot of things that you can set. I will run with a transparent halo, 42.9, the fastest time with the car on the GT3s by Jesper Pedersen, I think. So we're just gonna take that Dallara and test it out on the track. It's impossible to go through all the different settings right now, but I'll make sure to cover most of them. Well, not, no, actually that's a lie. I'm not going to make sure I cover most of them. It's just not possible. But we're going to take it out for a test drive and see how it feels, as it has the new tire model. It's a shame you can't test drive these cars before buying them, as I would love to try them, but can't justify buying them first. So Blair Walton, that is one of the reasons why we are doing the stream, to give you a little bit more of an idea of whether you want to buy it or rather not buy it. But I can assure you that you won't regret buying it, so just do it. Anyway, something says to me that you are not saying everything you know about the content to rFactor 2. I know as much as you do. I am just guessing because, you know, why would you bring out an IndyCar with so many race restrictions or so many track dependent restrictions when you don't plan on bringing those tracks to the game, maybe? So just thinking out loud at this stage. But again, I have no idea whether that is a thing or not. Anyway, it's not our topic right now. As I am personally just about to go out on track with alternate tires and pretty much the standard setup. Will crank up the brake pedal force a bit. Motorsport game has license for IndyCar game, so there you go. We have a license for IndyCar game. We have the license surely been given to Studio 397 to these cars, as we can see them with real names and liveries and everything. So there is progress. It just would make sense if more of those American tracks come for an for an IndyCar series. Blair, I'm not here for helping you save money. I'm helping you for spending on good content. Where to go actually? That is correct. As Lucas Schaefers just said, I just think if you buy it, you won't regret it for sure. Especially since there are a lot of there's a lot of content coming. Not just content coming, there's also a lot of, bear with me, a lot of competitions coming here on the competition system. So that is very much a reason to buy this content and race it, you know. So we have the times back up. Oh no. So still in pit road. Looking forward to race this car around the track. Let's see what it can do. I fear I have to adjust the 6th gear. Got interestingly grip at the front. If not a tad too much. Yep, it's just a 75% transparency, so that's about this. So we now need to have a look at the steering wheel, that's for sure, as there needs to be some push to pass option on it, because ooh, dead straight into the barrier. Oh no. I have mapped the push to pass button already, which is what I was doing for preparing on the stream a bit. I'm gonna change the view real quick to this. So push to pass, here we got it activated and deactivated. So we got 150 seconds of push to pass remaining, or push to pass in general, so you need to keep householding with it. And it's pretty much like a DRS button, so you press it and it activates, and you press it and then it deactivates. So you even see the front end shifting a bit up and down when activating and deactivating it for the additional power on the car. You probably also see it currently displayed as being attack mode on the HUD. Interesting stuff. And this is obviously a big new feature to rFactor 2, a push to pass opportunity. What happens to the scene? Is there something bad? Nah, this is all great. Julian, why would you want both these buttons be the same? I actually appreciate that push to pass and DRS is separate, so one could use it in literally all sort of cars. Okay, but basically the scene is not full screen overall because it's cropped. Perhaps I have cropped it wrong, but I will turn back to the other view anyway. Where are you, Papa Jesper? You mean I shall bump draft you with a GT3? It got quite some few grip on the front. I would actually be interested to see what the Formula Pro car can do here, but since this car is not even reaching 300 kph, probably have to do it correctly with the push to pass options, or even run a different configuration than I'm doing. Like I don't know, running kinda oval or whatever. That said, in all fairness, I haven't changed the wings yet. Which makes it apparent that, yeah, either someone is on a lot of push to pass, or I just have so much more mechanical grip because of wings. Yeah, let me fix my gearbox and my wings. We really want to go around these curbs of the Le Mans chicken. Big time. Yeah, I'm not yet on the max 6 gear, it seems. First of all, I just want to get a lap time in at all that is free without traffic. In all fairness though, having watched a little bit of IndyCar, I think the car has a tad too much grip. Like in general. Like especially the front is turning a lot. And the rear end, well, it kind of wants to spin a little. But that's about it. I think that the car should be a lot more poisonous and dangerous on the exits. To drive around those curbs and can actually do it well with the car. Kiko, thank you for the follow on Twitch tonight. Much appreciating this. Why would you say it's not that qualitative? Actually, I think it is very nice quality all around. Personally, I think that the Daytona track is kinda dated in its general being... Oh, taxi cab round the outside. Which to me means it's more the track that kind of failed to hit some standards, I think, in the real world already. So I don't think it's a Studio 397. Exactly what Yanni says. Daytona is not that quality in real life either. So it's not much that Studio 397 can make different here. So let's see. Setup. Longer 6th gear. Bit longer 5th. Potentially also adjusting the other gears a bit. On the wings. First of all, want to remove the anti-roll bar a bit lower on the rear wing, just for a little bit of extra speed. There is no scenery in, well, a little bit in rFactor 2, but also in Daytona there's no scenery at all. They've just planted a little bit of road course strip in the middle of the oval. I mean, you know, even the Charlotte Roval has more activity in graphics and everything. What is about the Daytona track in iRacing? There are some differences indeed. The iRacing track of Daytona has been updated as well. But to me... What? What? Please fix. Maltron, thank you so much for your subscription. Much appreciated. In iRacing, I think you can ride this curb a lot better and you can ride that curb a lot better. Which here you can't ride anything. And then this turn 5 here, in iRacing it feels a lot more fluent, a lot more being kind of just one fluid corner. Whereas here it feels more like being a hairpin. But overall those track versions are pretty similar. I think if anything the biggest difference to iRacing is the upcoming chicane. That said, I haven't driven the new iRacing version yet, but I don't think it has this chicane with those curbs. Sorry about that. Really, really sorry. They added nice planes indeed, so the scenery around it is pretty much spot on, I'd say. So let's have a look. I will do now one lap without push to pass and then one lap with push to pass. Let's see. But I could imagine that the push to pass is quite some time worthy. Oh dear. Twig, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate your support here on the channel tonight. Actually, we're missing just 3 more follows on the Twitch channel for 3,200. So that would be 2 milestones in an evening. If you guys help out on this, that would be amazing. as we are going for another quick one. Don't spin. The car is actually very, very unhappy under the braking. Very oversteery in that regard. Short shift is working nice. You clearly see that this is the new tire model because not drifting the car is just so much quicker. You don't lose it, but if you're just plain accurate on it, then this is very, very quick. Johan Kerjan, thank you for being around, thank you for contributing to a great release party event tonight. Straight Max, thank you for the follow. On the Twitch channel, really appreciate that. So, time to find out what it is with the push to pass. Here we go. Romain Rattel, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Really much appreciated. So, push to pass is on. Don't slide it. Ah yeah, deactivates push to pass every time you lift the throttle. Good to know. Hello, Paolo. You should definitely get new DLCs because, as you may have seen, rFactor 2 announced that there is more content to be used in the competition system servers. Especially the competition system now runs a series for 3 weeks, for 6 weeks. There is currently a Dallara IR qualification event going on. There is a BMW M4 qualification event going on. So let's see if that push to pass deactivation is keeping on. What do you think about the mechanical grip in the Dallara as opposed to the Formula Pro Aero grip? It's a lot different than I thought. I think it is a bit too much. If I'm all honest. So, push to pass has reactivated a full distance. I mean, it kind of makes sense every time you get out on track to get fresh push to pass, because you know it's really in the race where it matters to be limited. So anyway, coming back on the topic though, I believe, oops, this car has a bit too much aerodynamic, mechanical grip all around. As I already mentioned, the way you can accelerate this out of the turns is pretty interesting. And I gotta say, it's a bit too easy. I know I mourned a lot about the FSR Indy Pro, but that one was overdone in other ways. Whereas I think this one is a bit too grippy. I think it is a bit too much rotating as well. So let's get going with the lap. So I see a 28.8. I have a 31.3. It's not like I want to entirely take it back on what I said, but I still think it's a bit too much grip. Mateusz, the track is as per usual $7.99 and the car is $4.99. You can find the Q1 content release bundle though for $16.80. If you type in ! join into the chat, then you'll get the link. I don't quite think that people are like, let me see what I can else change on this car. Is there a different final by chance? Yes, you can go a click longer on the gears, actually 2 clicks longer. I think 1 click will already do the job, especially in the straight line speed. And then, speaking about the wings, how low can we get them? 10. Let's see what the front's doing. 10. Let's at least keep the balance of 10-18. Then we stiffen the front anti-roll bar by a click. That should help big time. I increase the packers a bit just to keep the rear clear from the ground. Keep the steering pinion obviously back, wait a bit to the back. There's so much stuff to change on an IndyCar, holy F, like I'm not even sure if I want to make a setup guide at all on this car at some point, because I've no idea how to set it up, in all fairness. But I want to seriously see whether I can tackle the 28.8, 1.5 seconds ahead of us. I think with a little bit more confidence in the car, and of course 6th gear hitting at 308 on the limiter is not optimal either. We got 15 minutes to go and we're gonna use them all. Just for some little bit of fun. Overall, I think this IndyCar is a great race car. Compared to the Dallara DW12, I think there is a lot of stuff that you can do with this car on the setup. I think there is a lot of stuff that you can do with this machine in general. Aha. So taking away the wings has made this car a lot more lively. Let's see if this is all still flat. So yeah, after taking away the wings, this is more what I think the IndyCar should feel like. I'm not sure if it's intended to feel like this completely, but that's how it feels like. At least with the lower wings, which is noise. I appreciate that feeling a lot more compared to the other feeling, but let's see. Still goes kinda nicely through that chicken. Anyway, push to pass mode on. Let's see how quack the car goes. What did we do before? Oh no, still too short. Copy that, need even more. So I'm just gonna go click that next final. Let's see if this better. So guys, I appreciate your time tonight. Hope you are enjoying the new content in the future and hope you are enjoying the stream tonight. If you do enjoy, I would enjoy if you guys show your support and follow up on Twitch, subscribe on the YouTube channel, help us grow in this community to something real great. It is already real great, and it would be even greater if we have one more follow on the Twitch channel to make it 3,200 for tonight. That would be awesome, simply amazing, as I am trying to yeah, put in a faster lap time. Amazing, Annette de Jong. Thank you for becoming the 3,200th Twitch follower. Much appreciated. Thank you. And of course, once again guys, if you have not done already, make sure please you subscribe to the YouTube channel also to get access to our shorts, to our funny clips that we have on the YouTube channel, to get access to Michi's eSport Diary, where you are enjoying behind the scenes stuff, where you are enjoying background information of everything that's going on here. Lucas, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, appreciate it. And of course, if you appreciate us big time, if you really want to get involved and support this channel even further. So now I'm going slower, copy, wrong again. Oh, nearly dead. Also, probably important to know that maximum time of attack mode, no, not attack mode, but maximum time of how is it called? For God's sake, Michi. Help, guys! Push to pass. That is what I was looking for. Maximum time of push to pass is 20 seconds. In a like 20 seconds in a straight. How shall I say this period? Very interesting indeed. I hope that I think this push to pass can be brought to many cars, and I think it is a new key element in the Studio 397 simulation in rFactor 2. Will enable a lot of possibilities for a lot of different kind of cars, a lot of different types of racing. Like I could imagine FSR to use DRS and push to pass on the Formula Pro car. This is probably a possibility. I'm not sure if it can be done, but I believe the general technology would allow for it now, so that is surely something that can be done. Anyway, 7.5 minutes to go. I'll still have to somehow find 1.5 seconds on our lap time. I think we can do that with the wings and the straight line speed. Jake, thank you for being around. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Can't wait to have the statistics up. Whoa. Very, very. Oof. So, let's go. Can already tell you I flat spotted the tire. It's already wobbling. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I cannot believe it, like I just want to do a seeing the flying lappy. But I can't. Just can't. Yep, Will Ruff, you can set the halo to 75% transparent. Okay, more wings. Where are the wings? Click more on the front. I hope I get a clean lap, a free lap in. We got 5 minutes to go. Perhaps I can chain a good lap time in. That would be great. So, what do you guys think on the new content? Would appreciate straight to race after practice runs out. That is a good call, actually. Just for some fun memes. I have no idea what kind of starting procedure is set though. Dennis Jordan, are you around? Have you by chance seen what it is? Or what is the race setting? I hope it's just some 10 lap or 10-minute race. Could be good fun, but that's about it. So, let's go. First lappy. Can we do it? F. So I'm actually over 1/10 slower than before already. So 4.5 tenths. Let's push. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it 1.5 seconds till the end of the lap. Especially not with this traffic right ahead. Let's see. It's gonna get close. Probably not close enough. 1.5, 6, 7. 2/10 we're lacking. Well, it's P2. Let me check on the settings what it is for the race real quick. It is a 10 lap race. Let's go. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be fun. For the race itself though, I will change back on some setup stuff. I don't want to be running out of car performance actually, just because of the push to pass possibility. It looks good. I still would appreciate this gearing thing there to be improved. 4.4 for 10 lap race. We need. I just put in 50 then. Sean Dot, hello. How happy would you be if you found out that active track temps are coming this year? Well, actually not too much, because I mean, okay, you can always talk about how realistic is everything, especially when we're talking about like, you know, in rFactor 2 there's always the perfect road condition, unlike iRacing where every single bit is just dynamic and changes all the time. But yeah, I think that some active track temperatures would be very nice indeed. Like, would be a great addition to the sim itself, would be a great addition to the to the simulation and the realism factor of the sim, that's for sure. Anyway, we're coming up to a race which you guys are going to enjoy right now, right here.